All right, so working on with constructing your blueprints, we're going to start your primitive mech. And I've already went ahead and entered a plane here in the front view and changed it to shaded. I've already clicked on this and changed the left view to shaded. And now I'm going to enter the left view in shaded, and I'm going to just enter another plane. So this is already clicked on plane. So all I have to do is just basically outline a rectangle. I can change it. It looks like both of these things are 380 by 368. So I just punch in 380 on the length and I type in 368 on the width. All right. Once I do that, I can go to the move object for a moment and see where they're sitting. It says X is 0, Y is -11. So literally I could probably even change these all to 0, 0, and 0. And if I did the same thing up here to change these all to 0, 0, and 0, I would imagine they'd pretty much line up. And we'll check that here in a minute. I'll grab my steering wheel here and we'll take a look at these planes. It looks like if I grab the steering wheel, and I can actually zoom out a little bit. Let me hit this. I'll zoom out and I'll roll the bar back. And I'll just look at what this would look like from the top. Yeah, it does look like I've pretty much lined them up right in the middle. So that's going to be helpful. So now we'll figure out how to put our mech drawings on there if we can. And from here, we're going to go up to Material Editor. From your material editors, we're going to choose Bitmap, and we'll double click there. When we double click on Bitmap, we're going to go ahead and find the file where you saved the mechanical blueprint. So I'm going to go up here. This is not saved in images. I've probably saved it in my P drive. So I'm going to go to my P drive. I'm going to go to artwork. Oops, back one. I actually saw it. Let's go back to my P drive again. All right, so I'm going to go to my P drive. There it is. And look, I've got one for 3D, and I think that's probably there. Nope, not there. P drive, killing me, people. I'm going to go to artwork, and I'm going to see if I've saved that there. Mechanical blueprint. Oh, okay, one more shot, sorry. 3D. Artwork. There we go. Mech Blueprint Front. So we'll start off with Mech Blueprint Front. I'll pick that and say open. Okay. It gives me this little guy right here. I take out a standard button and I pull it over to the side. I connect this dot to the diffuse color dot, and I connect this dot over to the front view, which should be in where it says front, and it should change color. I right click on my bitmap and I go down to say show shaded material in viewport, and now I've got my front thing. Now I do the exact same thing for the left, so I just go over here to bitmap. I double click it again. This time I'll pick mechanical man from the left, which is down in the M's again. And there it is, mechanical blueprint side. I hit open. I just set him to side. I pull another standard map out, put it underneath it. I connect this to the diffuse color again, and I connect this one down to the little light green map down here. And again, I right click and I go down to say show shaded material in viewport. So now that you can see, I'll go ahead and X this off for a minute. You can see now that I've actually got my blueprint of my mechanical man all lined up in both the front and the side views that I can work with, and I can start building a mechanical man off of this. So that's the way to start doing blueprints. I'll go ahead and remind you of render one time. So to rendering, we go up here and we hit rendering. We hit render. And then down here, there's a couple different things you can do. First of all, if you want to change your viewport, right now I'm doing the perspective viewport. If I want to change up to, say, the front viewport, I just go down here and I'd say quad 4 front, and then it would do that one. And I could hit render again, and you'd see I now have the front viewport exactly what I'm seeing here. I could also go to change color by hitting the color wheel for the environment. Now there's two things. Bryce noticed this the other day, environmental maps. If I wanted to put a background in here, I could say use map. I could click on this, and then I could go to bitmap again. And again, I could choose something else for a background for this. Now, I don't know what kind of stuff I've got for a background of this. Let's look at, I don't know, dark wood 3. This will look crazy maybe, and I'll say open. All right. So then, in theory, now that I hit this guy, I can X out and I can hit render again. And I know you can't see this very well, but over here on the side is dark wood 3 on this. If I just wanted to change color, I hit this, I double click on color, pick a new color, say okay, X out, hit render again, and I must be behind all that because I can't see my render what I'm looking for, but that's good for today. Thanks.